What's up, everyone? Let's see who we got in here. We got Junebug, Alan Gadwab. Got to talk about you here in a minute. Absorbine Jr., how are you? See, Michelle's in here with Alan. How is everybody this Saturday night? What's up, Junebug? We got Luna behind me. Luna. Come here, Luna. Then there's Daryl. I'm doing it from the living room. Try something different. All right. Anyhow, Jets, what's up? I'm having a little gentleman jack tonight. Was messing around the house, playing Call of Duty, doing some laundry. Got to wash the mask every so often. Yeah, I haven't had any of this in a while, so we're gonna go this route tonight. So how is everyone? Mesopotamia running wild all over you, brother. See all these Mesopotamians running around here. My dog right here, he's a Mesopotamian. Tell him, Daryl. America's whiskey. Tell him, Daryl. He just wags his tail. Now he's gonna lick my arm. All right, you're creeping me out, bud. I got a package today. Actually, it got delivered yesterday, but I didn't open it till today. Jack is in the house. Mesopotamian madness. Oh, Clint's outside. Clint Taurus. I left him outside. It's raining outside. It's cold. Well, thank you, Michelle. This is Daryl. Come here, Luna. Look at her. She's camera shy. Come here, Luna. This is the little luchador. Little Lunador. She don't have her mask on. Tell him, Luna. What are you doing, Luna? Oh, yeah. See, Daryl. Daryl says no. My turn. They're all so jealous. Come here, Luna. Don't let Daryl push you away. Come here. But this is what we deal with. Yeah, I got a package today. And I got it yesterday, actually. Let me clarify that. But I didn't get it till today, if that makes sense. It was delivered yesterday. And it takes a lot to get to the American Luchador. Thank you, Michelle. They're assholes. The stories I can tell you. Got a card and a letter. We've been waiting, American Luchador. All right. Well, should I start with the letter? I'll start with the letter. It's from two of my Luchamaniacs. I don't want to read it word for word. Hoping everything's going well for me and Mrs. Luchador, who never makes an appearance on camera, Rhonda. They got me something for my birthday. Didn't have to. Please don't. I appreciate it. Just telling me about the particular things I'm going to show here in a minute. And I appreciate your guys' friendship. And I wish he was here in Ohio. Me and the captain ran around this morning. Had some fun. I got back here to the house about noonish. I appreciate the letter. I will read the card on there. What's shaking, bacon? Then suddenly a strange thing happened. Strangers have the best candy. Buddy, hope you have a sizzling birthday, Alan and Michelle. Thank you. Let's see. Then Boo, from us to you. It's Frankenstein. I don't know if you can see it. They wrote me in. This will go right in my Frankenstein stuff, too. To Buddy, from your Connecticut friends, Alan and Michelle. Once again, thank you. So, and then there was more stuff in here. More stuff. So I'm like, oh, little Frankenstein bag. I'm like, oh, that's cool, right? We all need tricks and treats. So they got the cool bag. There's two of these. Oh, another one. This one has something that I don't have in it as well. It's a hopping toy of Frankenstein's monster, wind up toy. Thank you. Alan had talked to me about these, and well, Alan, being the guy that he is, he had ordered one for himself and one for me. It's a custom resin blue snag in purple. But wait, there's more. And it even has a resin blaster. Pew, pew. But it's not over yet. Everybody knows how I love blue snaggletooth. My actual license plate for my car is blue snag. So tells you how I feel about blue snaggletooth. So Alan also, because he'd got one for himself, and being the kind of guy he is, decided to send me this one as well. This one glows in the dark. I have yet to play with it, Alan. I wanted to show it on air first. They're really cool. I really appreciate it. Rhonda doesn't know yet. I didn't tell her. These are really cool. These will be in my snag collection. I'll be showing them off, adding some pictures. And he also comes with a different color blaster. His is, the funny thing about it is, Alan, I'm colorblind. That is, I think, blue, guys. Believe it or not. Blue glow. That's the purple, blue gold. All right. Thank you very much, guys. You did not have to do that. I appreciate it. And they come from Canada. Yeah, these are really cool, dude. I dig it. I appreciate it. And not only that, I'm going to keep the goddamn spooky Ziploc bag. Woo! Luna, what do you think? Luna doesn't know what to think. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. You don't have to do that. But yeah, it's just me and the dogs tonight. Like I said, I was running around the house here. We fired up our furnace for the first time. If it was up to Rhonda, she would wait, but I'm cold. And I don't like to want to run around the house and my nipples is hard. Ooh. Too cold. Alan, I do have a black light because that's how I test. I will try that. On the vintage figures, Alan makes mention of the fact that I only like vintage figures too. But these are cool as shit because I do have, like, I've showed it off. Like the one guy I know, Brian Kaufman, makes resin figures that are magnetically connected. So I have a couple of his figures. So and these are blue snag. So I do have like the Gentle Giant, big blue snaggletooth. So there is exceptions to the rule. Even pops, believe it or not, I have the blue snaggletooth pop. But I'll try them out. That's what I keep the black light around for. When people touch up paint on vintage figures, you can tell with the black light. Chaz and Junebug, did you guys try your Smokies? I stopped over at Cripple H's today, took down his ramp so he couldn't get out of the house. Whoa! Then threw rocks at the front window. There's nothing he could do. Did you guys like them? I was supposed to drop them off to King Chump and Cripple H yesterday, but I got hung up after work. I had to drive pretty far south to pick up something. Didn't have time, so when I come back from my adventures with the captain, I ran over to the east side to Peter's Market. I bought meat there numerous times, posted pictures, and they make their own Smokies that are really good. They don't like the hot stuff the way me and Rhonda does, so I got them regular beef Smokies and cheddar beef ones. But then I got myself some of the hot ones. I had one of those a little while ago with some of their homemade hot pepper cheese, which is off the fucking chain. Yeah, they make all their own sausages and cheeses. And for any of you guys here in the Ohio area, Sophie's Choice pierogies are made right across the street. That's Peter's Market. You know, there are plants right there on Turney by my work. Damn, that Gentleman Jack's pretty goddamn good. I sent you a message on Messenger. I will check it. Coppa Fist! We are well. Thank you. Ain't seen you in a coon's age, boy. Well, that's cool. You're going to list that. Burton! What's up? What is this bullshit, Burton? Holy Coppa Fist. Yeah, my couch, anybody comes over here, it's sunk in. I'm sitting like I'm all slumped over because I sleep on it and I'm fat, so I got it like molded. I'll tell you guys, in case you guys don't know, any of you guys that own any leather furniture, especially us guys, Michelle, you might want to plug your ears for this. You go and you take you a nice shower or a bath, and you don't even dry off. You come out to your leather furniture and just lay on it. Then when you fall asleep or lay too long, you go to roll and you stick to it. It is the most invigorating. It will wake your ass up and leave welts on you. Just so you know. So anybody comes over to my house, I sleep on this couch that you're looking at. Slept on it hundreds of times, buck ass naked and wet. So you probably want to set one of the other chairs or something. What else did I get? I got my special gifts. Local guy, Jeremy Mullins. I don't collect modern toys per se, but the zombie cap legend, he dropped me off at work yesterday. He was in and out like a ninja. I just leave him the money on the front seat of my car out in the parking lot. He leaves the goods, takes the cash. I don't know. I have the Marvel Select one of these from years ago, the Colonel America. I have yet to watch What If, so sounds like you need a safe word. Burton, have you ever slept or laid down wet on some leather furniture and then like dried to it? Burton, it will wake you up. It'll make you feel so alive. You just won't know what to do. I mean, it hurts, but it hurts in a good way. I recommend that any of you guys that have leather furniture, get a nice hot shower, bath, whatever it is you do. And don't even towel dry. Just walk through the house soaking wet and just lay on the nearest leather furniture you have and like dry to it. Oh my God. Oh. It's one of my favorite things in life. Hurts so good. That's right, Burton. Yeah, we were at the Night at the Races last week, so we didn't have a show. The fix was in. The American Lucha Horse did not win. It was some bullshit. Stone cold garbage. Let's see. Yeah, that's been about it. It's been a slow week for me other than work. It's yeah. I'll throw it up the Facebook link. Thank you, Jet. Feels so good to have the heat on in the house too. Little Luna back here was freezing stuff. Come here, Luna. Oh, wag your tail. Come here. Come here, Luna. Come on. You can get up. Oh, you're so tired. Daryl's going to take your pettings. Here comes Daryl. And then everybody knows that Butters is over there. They got their own kids' chairs. They round toddler chairs. They got them over there. They'll each have their own chair they like to sleep in. What can you do? Instagram. I didn't post anything on Instagram in a while. Oh yeah, definitely some shady fucking officiating. You know it was. I told you the fix was in. Damn it, they're anti-American. I tell you. As you can see in our living room, we still have some what do you call this, mid-century paneling. We got this house. I don't know, 14 to be 14 years in December, I think. This whole living room was paneled like this. This house, being its age and everything, had no insulation in it. So I redid the front wall, the one that faces that way, and I had to rewire and insulate that one. The wall that's directly across from me, I ripped out because it was just like deteriorated. And when I was doing it originally, I wanted to rip out these two walls of paneling. And Rhonda's like, "Oh no, no, leave it. I like it." Well, she's regretted it ever since. So we're gonna be getting a dumpster here soon, and I'm gonna go lucha maniac in here. I'm gonna tear out the because the upstairs is done. I'm gonna tear out the living room and the middle room, and then after we're done rehabbing those, we will only have the kitchen to do. Yay! It was the McMahon screw job. You know it was. Vince is some stone cold garbage. Anti-American. Um, there were some funny names for the horses. Some chanting of things I won't repeat on this YouTube channel. By the way, anything I say tonight, do not hold it against the rest of the channel. It is my opinion and my opinion solely. I don't get into politics and things, but every so often something slips. If you have a problem with something I said, just let me know. Don't take it out on the rest of the guys. Smashing the walls with a belly splash. You know what, Alan? I don't know how much demolition you've done. This house has never been rehabbed except the rooms I've done. So it has real plaster underneath this paneling and a wood lab. If it was just drywall and studs, I would definitely just jump through it. If you go back on my Facebook and look at the demo pictures from when we did the bedroom, and then if you go back a few years before that, we did the other two rooms. It is, well, like the furnace, I had to go downstairs. Rhonda had already cleaned all the vents in the house, but so I opened up the front cover of the furnace, and I'm not exaggerating. It was like quarter inch, maybe more, of black soot on the electronics and the burners. I'm down there in the shop vac, my American made shop vac, sucking it out. And then were the areas I couldn't, turned the hose around, made a blower out of it, blew fucking dust everywhere. Oh yeah, plaster, and it makes such a mess too. And you get so itchy because it has this house was built in 1882. I just had the deed carrying it around with me for a while. Needed it for insurance for 1881 or 82. So it's got real horsehair in the plaster. And at one time, this house had been heated by coal and or wood. So it's just like when you open up a wall, it's just full of this filthy, heavy, smelly black soot. It's unbelievable, disgusting. 68 degrees, freezing my chi-chis off. Um, plastered delicate. Yeah, it's if you've never had the experience, guys, of rehabbing a plaster and lap. I know Kevin. He's been doing this kind of work. Jay and Adam, so they know all about breathing. You got boogers as black as the blackest Sharpie you could ever get. It's disgusting. And we're talking about you're standing in the shower and it's just black water running off you. You're snot rockets and they're like slimy and there's debris and oh. Yeah, I ain't seen you and Jay in a hot minute, brother. And Adam even longer than that. I understand work though. That's all I do during the week is work, work, work. Um, I don't know if we're going to be able to hit the. I didn't check the weather. I don't know if we're going to hit a flea market in the morning or not. Let's see, Sunday. It don't look like it. Sunday. I don't know. It's a 24% chance of rain. High tomorrow of 53. We'll probably stay home. You saw my haul? Which haul, Alan? Yeah, yeah. I got to reach out to Jay. Actually, why is Adam done for the season? Green lung. You know, believe it or not, Burton, this old city boy here, I've thrown some hay over the years. Don't let the accent fool you. Oh, the wrestling hall, yeah. Oh, from Toyhio, yeah. Forgot I posted a video of that. Yeah, because I guess I did it on Sunday during the day. Yeah, I did it a little quick here. I don't think I had time Saturday because we went to Toyhio. Adam made too much money, so he took the rest of the year off. It must be good. Well, good for him though, if he actually can, and just relax. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm gonna message you, Alan. Well, thank you. Yeah, I try to find some good stuff. The Hogan and Piper are probably my two favorite things. Had those back in the day. Of course, the Hasbro WWF wrestlers. Um, I don't think I got any AEW wrestlers. I don't think. There's a few other things I got. I can't remember. Oh, the Frankenstein. Yeah. Um, I haven't mounted it yet, though. I haven't mounted it yet. I'm going to. Yeah, that Roddy Piper, that one. Those are toys that, believe it or not, I only had once each. Over the years, of collecting, and even as a kid, I would trade stuff off, get it taken away from me, whatever. Um, and I always like, oh, I'm gonna get one of those again. I get another one. I get another one. I get another one. Over and over, a lot of stuff. Those two toys there I only had one time until now. So, and it's like the LJN rubber wrestlers. The only ones I buy are the Iron Sheik because I'm not going to open up that can of worms. Yeah, Michelle, Roddy Piper is one of my all-time favorites too. Chaz over here, he's a big Hulk Hogan fan. Hulk Hogan's a bitch. Um, yeah, Piper, he could. He was probably one of the most. Him and Flair are probably the two most likable heels ever in wrestling because they were heels 100%, but they're still likable. Virus threat. I don't know what all this shit pops up on my computer. Somebody's been over here watching amputee midget porn on my computer again, is what it is. God damn it. Butters. Butters. Butters won't even get out of her chair. Oh, I love superstar Billy Graham, too. Yeah, we grew up watching that stuff. The old AWA and stuff. And it was good times, good times. I'm all hunched over. I look goofy as fuck. He was amazing on the mic. Oh, come here. Burton, you said something about freezing your chi-chis off earlier. Here's our chi-chi. This chia. She grunts like a pig. Yeah, I had a bunch of them. You know who? Chaz, didn't I give you them bags of wrestling magazines here a few years back? Triple H, you still in here? I thought I gave him the Chester. Ricky is not coming up. Ricky's not allowed in my house. Ricky's only allowed in my yard when I'm half lit and people invite him in. Because any other time, like during the week, Ricky walks on the other side of the street. And that's not a joke. He knows not to come over here and interact with me unless somebody invites him over. Well, I wonder what I did with those bags of wrestling magazines. They might be downstairs. The Berea Animal Shelter here, it's a suburb of Cleveland. Once a year, they have this. It's intense, Alan. You guys probably should come in for this. It's a free-for-all rummage sale. They don't price anything. They break it down into like, sporting goods, toys, clothes. And it's not even a lot of clothes. It's mostly just stuff, housewares, collectibles. And you basically just run up to it. Come think of it. I don't think there's any clothes there. I think it's everything except clothes. And you grab it, and then you go in electronics. You take it up to them, and you just offer them a donation. And we clean up there every year. Here's Lubriderm while looking at the Undertaker pictures. Oh, wait a second. Wait. You talking about this? Is that what you're talking about? Shit, I'm laughing. I can't loosen your cheek up. You're talking about that, I think. Chaz. I think Chaz goes raw. I don't even think he uses lotion. Or if he uses any kind of lubricant, he probably uses fucking old school bacon grease. Chad, what are you doing? You ain't got fleas, motherfucker. Old ass dog. That's the noise, yeah. Is it? They call that the macaroni sound. I think I've heard that term. Oh man. But anyways, so that was this week. It's just it's been pretty intense. Now Luna's back there digging in her ear, and at the same time, she look. Oh, she's licking her leg. I thought she was gonna lick her foot after sticking it in her ear. When I make it, yeah, Rhonda hates it when I do it too. We'll be talking. I'll be making fun of somebody. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's in the corner." It's like, "Oh, it's disgusting." I like to have fun. He uses Triple H uses possum grease. Of course he does. Triple H, did you ever get Call of Duty? I forgot to ask you when I was over there. Call of Duty Cold War. Because I was on here in between doing laundry and getting ready for the show, and consisted of getting ready for the show was going upstairs and getting everything, setting it on the damn coffee table. And I'm like, fuck it, that's as far as I'm going. Did you guys ever get that? Because I was on the interwebs here playing with 8-year-old children and wrecking them, making them cry. They were calling me all kinds of names. Rancid bear grease. Ooh. It's about having fun, guys. The American Luchador. Oh, I did pick up. Oh, shit. I didn't. They're upstairs. I picked up 2 more AEW wrestlers on Thursday after work, I think it was. 2 more I needed. So I have all of series 4, 5, and 6. I have a few of Series 3 and 2, none of Series 1 of the Unrivaled. They have Unrivaled and Unmatched. So I got my list. Now I'm chasing them. Oh, that Butters. Butters, you need to get on camera. They're throwing up your link. Dog is lazy as fuck. You don't play Junior's game system. Why? Jesus, you guys are weird about shit. It's all right. I'd just tear you apart anyways. Well, did Bug get Call of Duty Cold War? Get him out there on the interweb and wreck him. He'll call me bad names too. Yeah, speaking of that, any of you guys that do play games online, nobody, and I repeat, nobody wants to hear whatever fucking music you're listening to. It's the most annoying thing in the world. And I kept backing out of these lobbies. And it didn't even sound like kids, to be honest with you. It sounded like they were adults. They're playing whatever weird ass music and then mumbling along to it themselves. Nobody, ain't nobody trying to hear that mess. Dude, you want to talk shit to each other? Playing team games like that, you need to work as a team and coordinate and communicate. But somebody's got the mic all the way open, playing woo dude and then mumbling to it. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. Yes, I did. They were upstairs already. I didn't bring them down to show them off. Yeah, Chaz gave me Honky Tonk Man, Marty Jannetty, IRS, Big Boss Man, adults pretending to be children. I mean, we pay, or I do. I pay, well, obviously for the internet, and I buy this not cheap game system because a lot of people just get this shit handed to them for free. I get into that, but we work. Battlefield, I love that too. I have quite a few Battlefield games, but I just stay on the Call of Duties because you can jump on and just play a rando match. Playing Warzone with random people is horrible, so I just play like Nuketown, shit like that. Because if you don't, it's horrible. You're trying to play Warzone, they pair you up with there'll be some asshole like that that's just, as opposed to playing as a team, he's running around trying to murk motherfuckers, trying to get his kill ratio up. Or, he's trying to, complete a challenge with, the lever action sniper rifle, get 5 hip shots with it, or just nonsense. As opposed to playing as a team and trying to win the whole thing. But when you're playing like Nuketown and all that, I mean, like earlier in Team Deathmatch, I got 49 kills. So I carried the team while the rest of them were dicking around, and we still barely won. I went 49-3, and we barely won the match. These guys, I don't know what they were doing. I'm playing with a bunch of Mesopotamians. How the fuck I get 49 kills and only died 3 times, and it was close. We won by 2 kills. I was like, what? And I'm just like freaking out. And that was one of the matches somebody had to, and he's mumbling along with whatever kind of bullshit music he was listening to. Farm Town, want to be? I don't play that one. Is that for Nintendo Switch? I think. I don't have a Switch, Burden. Is that what Farm Town's for? Nintendo Switch? Yeah, I play my primarily my Xbox One. I have a PS4. Last thing I was playing on it was whatever that last Star Wars game is, something Fallen Jedi or whatever it is, where it's the kid from Shameless. And I didn't make it very far into that. And not that I lost interest, just with work and everything. Like I said, with the Call of Duty games and like Battlefield, you can just jump on, play a match, or play 6 matches. You know what I mean? Well, what's the rest of you guys want to talk about? Want me to auction off his dog? We could do that. But the fucking heat's working. Heat register's like right over here beside me too, so that makes it even better. $2. You got $2 in Burton. Luna. Come on, Luna, show your wares. Come on, Luna. I gotta get more than $2 out of you. You're paying for shipping. Come on, Luna. I got two. These dogs are so spoiled and lazy. A word of advice, kids: don't aggravate the other people you're playing with. If you want to rap and sing to yourself, probably best to do that in the shower or something. Or maybe if you're playing with your friends, and that's how you get down. Have at it. Put air holes in the box. I'll do it. Should I put her in the box before I hit it with buckshot or after? Which way do you advise? Before. Okay. Right on. That's how I would do it. I would say this Daryl real cheap though. He's a bitch. Yeah, these dogs act like they're rabid pit bulls. Anything that comes by the yard, I'm sure you guys have heard them go crazy. And then if they can't get whatever's outside the fence, they start fighting with each other. Daryl's the father of this one and Butters, but he'll beat them up. It's crazy as hell. Oh, I gotta trim the goatee. Hey, I made it 38 minutes with the mask on though. What's anybody else want to talk about? Let you guys decide what we talk about because I never plan anything. Oh, I can't wait to go to a live AEW event. They gotta have to be Pittsburgh, Cleveland, somewhere's within 2 hours. I there was a time when I would have drove to Atlanta for something, if it was a concert or a show, whatever I wanted to go to. Now I'm like, what do you mean it's 3 hours away? Did you see the new movie trailer, Uncharted, based? Yeah, it's got fucking Mark Wahlberg in it and Tom Holland. I bet it'll be horrible. I'll be honest with you. I ain't none of them video game movies I think I ever liked. Let me think. Mortal Kombat? No. Mario Brothers? God, no. Double Dragon? Oh, baby Jesus, no. Does anybody remember that horrible ass movie? What's up, Isaiah? I ain't seen you since last Sunday. We were out at the Fandom Iconic cookout. I lost a burger on the ground. That was great. Flipped off the grill. Cap's grill was like hinged, the lid, and it like went around and then like flopped out. Luna got to eat it. Sonic, hell no. Hell to the motherfucking no. Number one, no. Number two, hell to the motherfucking no. It's very, even after they went back and redid the CGI, not just because I don't like Jim Carrey, which I don't, but that first, you guys remember what the trailer was like before they went back in and edited the CGI? And it was still after editing it, that motherfucking Sonic was very weird and off-putting. A Contra movie. No, they never did that, but I would give it a try. I've seen all, well, except Sonic. And would you consider Detective Pikachu a video game movie? Haven't seen that one. But all the other ones from back in the day, like Double Dragon, oh my god, that movie was fucking god awful. Mario Brothers, oh my God, awful. Mortal Kombat movies. Some people really like those movies. I don't know why. The original ones, and then the new one that come out, I don't know, 6, 8 months ago. Oh my God, they're just god awful. You know what? Right on that, Isaiah. Alyssa Milano. That movie was just fucking horrible. That might be the worst of them. Um, Tomb Raider movies, even the reboot, horrible, 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 horrible. Um, there was another one I was just thinking about. Resident Evil movies. Oh my God. They've made 32 of those sorry ass fucking movies. Yeah, I could see Burton watching it with kids. And a friend of mine, I'm not going to put him on blast in here. He was under an impression, because me and Rhonda was just talking again the other day. We love going to the theater. Matt Higgins, what's up, brother? We love going to the theater. And she's like, well, what's coming out? I'm like, she wants to go to the theater because we enjoy it. It's a thing, you know. We have HBO Max and shit. We can sit here and watch the stuff. Last thing we went to the theater for was Godzilla Kong, and we haven't been since. Think about going and seeing a new James Bond movie. Rhonda's not a big James Bond fan. I actually am. And it's, Daniel Craig's last James Bond movie. So I'd like to see it in the theater. Um, was it Spectre? A lot of people don't like any of his movies. It was Spectre or Quantum of Solace. I can't remember which. One of those are the two worst ones, I guess, that he was in. One was just a total dog, just a snooze fest. Dune. Rhonda wanted to go see that. And let me tell you a little story about Dune. As a kid, I'd seen Dune a couple of times. The way I remember it as a kid, I loved it. Had the few off-putting, weird toys they made for the movie back in the day, like the sandworm. It looks like a sex toy. Um, the figures were like big and clunky and just weird, but I had them. So I must say, when I was a kid, I've seen Dune, I think 4 or 5 times. About 2 years ago, sitting upstairs, and I'm like, okay, what movie I'm gonna put on? And Dune, I'm like, whoa, I ain't seen this in fucking forever. So I'm working on the toy room, so I put it on. So I'm watching it, but I'm not watching it, if that makes sense. So remember, it gets to the end, and I'm just like, oh, was I a Mesopotamian when I was a kid? This movie's fucking horrible. So then I started thinking, like, the next day at work, I'm like, maybe it's because I wasn't paying attention to it. I was watching it, but I wasn't watching it. You know what I mean? I was doing stuff. So I'm like, next day, Rhonda's at work at night. I'm going upstairs. And I was going to start actually working again and put on a different movie. I said, nope, I'm going to sit here and give all my attention to rewatching Dune. What is it, 2 hours and 35 minutes or whatever it is? I sat uninterrupted, no playing on the phone, focused on this movie, and I liked it even less. Yes, Sting was. Always see Bond in theaters. I agree with you, Burton. Silent Hill was horrible, Isaiah. And those movies were garbage too. The Resident Evil ones, they've made what, 7 or 8 of those movies. Seriously, I don't know how. I don't know who goes and watches these movies. I think I watched 2 of them all the way through, and I'll catch them, as I'm flipping through channels like on TNT or something. I'll be like, oh fuck it, let me watch 10 minutes. I'll watch 10 minutes of it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is just garbage. Yeah, but Tron was based around video games, and the video game come out after the movie. Tron, the first Tron was. Yeah, I agree with you, Jets. It's the only game that I buy every year as well. I have not bought Vanguard yet. Yeah, I know Copper Fist is a fan of Tron as well. Tron. I don't count as a video game movie, even though it's based around video games, and there was, like the arcade machine and everything for it. Black Hole. We were just talking about the Black Hole a few weeks ago. I haven't watched that movie in forever. I need to sit down and watch it again. It was a pretty fucking, even as a kid, dark and disturbing. Well, as if Disney movies aren't dark and disturbing. I mean, they usually start off right off the rip with murder and betrayal. But, that was like their answer to Star Wars. And there wasn't nothing happy about that movie. Pretty gritty to be a Disney movie, even for, the murderous Disneys. Yeah, I've done that quite a few times, Kevin. I've went back and watched something. I'm just like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's like, believe it or not, that original Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie. When it first come out, I didn't rate it up there with like Batman, obviously, and that's another one. I'll go touch on that in here in a second. But I'm like, this is a pretty good movie, all in all. Like, it's really good. I'll watch it again. And I bought it like on VHS or whatever. Watched it a couple of times. Then I have it on DVD up there somewhere. So I watched that like 3 years ago. I sat here one time on a Sunday. I put that motherfucker in, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like 45 minutes into it, like this. What the fuck? It's just horrible. Judge Dredd with Stallone. I am the law. Gargoyles. You talking about the cartoon gargoyles? Well, I'm gonna give Black Hole another try. But see now, because I never was a huge He-Man guy, so I didn't mind that. I really didn't. Obviously they cheaped out and sent them to Earth, so they wouldn't have to spend all the money on special effects and sets and everything because they're just running around fucking small town Earth, and music shops and it's a backlot street there at Universal or whatever. Hasbro Halo. No, I have not. Enemy of Mine, that's a great movie. Louis Gossett Jr. I don't know if Vanguard's out yet. I had a $50 gift card that I carried around with me for a month to GameStop. I'd stop in. They didn't have shit I wanted to actually buy. So I fucked up. I guess I missed the deadline. They were doing a thing with Xbox because they're eliminating the regular whatever. But if you pre-bought the cards and had the Game Pass, I got to take care of that tomorrow too because I'm paying extra money every month for something I don't use. But they were giving you, you bought the regular yearly pass at $60. They would give you the Game Pass for a year, and they would honor up to 2 years. So I bought one of those, paid the $10 difference, put it in. It migrated and gave me 4 months of the Game Pass. I'm like, oh, you piece of shit! So I got to take that Game Pass off there. I don't. Gremlins, like the first one. Second one, I didn't even much like it when it come out. The first one holds a place in my heart. Being a kid when it come out and everything. I recently rewatched that maybe last Christmas, and I'm just like, eh. Is it horrible? No. Is it great? No. When I was a kid, I thought it was great. Oh my God, have you seen this movie? The Lost Boys reboot. You know what, Chaz? I actually own that on Blu-ray, I think, or DVD, and it's sealed up. The original Lost Boys, I watched that quite a bit. That's a once every 4 or 5 months movie with me, and I love that movie. Is it a great movie? No, but it is to me. Tony Randall. Oh my God. Fucking Odd Couple. I didn't know they were rebooting Gremlins. Oh no, she's just back there being the fucking Luna, being queen. Black Cauldron by Disney. I haven't seen that in 30 years. Where's it going? Oh, it's probably going to get up in its cradle. Watch this. I'm sitting here like this watching TV. She'll lay across my arm. See, look. She's like, pick me up. You can get up there, Luna. Come on, Luna. You're not crippled. Only cripple here is Cripple H. They were making the original Lost Boys with a new cast. No, I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about those direct to video garbage movies. This is how Luna enjoys TV. No, this ain't TV though. You're on TV, Luna. What? You can't handle that pupper. Well, Isaiah, I don't know what to tell you, Adam. You know where this dog lives. Oh, there it goes. This is what I get out of her 24/7. She gets so wound up in the mornings when I'm going to work. It's like it's playtime. I come downstairs, it's and like chase after me. I'm like, oh, I just want coffee. Please just get out of my way. I don't want to step on you. Chaz with a better comic book store. I'm in. Big Bad Buddy Heart. That's right. This is my pit bull. I don't need a dog that weighs 200 pounds or a truck that's jacked up. 10-inch lift on big ass tires with a diesel. I got a 4-cylinder SUV. I can haul shit in it and it's good on gas. Yeah, the Batman, I'm looking forward to going and seeing that. I think that kid, I forget his name again, Edward, whatever his name is, I don't know. I'll give anything a chance. America. I used to be one of those ones that if the movie or TV show they made about a comic book character or whatever, something I was invested in, I used to have that. I was that angry fanboy. So, well, that's what it's supposed to be. He ain't supposed to be this. He ain't supposed to be going on. He ain't supposed to be that. Now, I'm just like, I really wanted to see that Nicolas Cage Superman movie. It would have been a fucking trip. Sparkles McFangy pants. And the second trailer I've seen for the Batman, it's I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. Like, all these people are always high on Michael Keaton. Here's the best Batman. The dude is like 5'6", don't have a goddamn chin. I mean, that's everybody's be all end all Batman, except me. He's not my be all end all. Sorry, my Xbox finally powered off. We're at Paul's. You're passing on the Batman, the Flash. I just seen the. Speaking of which, I just seen the Black Adam trailer. They've only talked about this movie. I don't know, 4, 5, 8 years, and it's a quick teaser, but I thought for sure they were gonna the ham it up, being the Rock. I just the Rock's actually gonna play a bad guy, so we'll see. Not a huge fan of the Rock. I mean, he has his place in the world, I guess. He's not one of my personal heroes, and he's not a great actor. Yeah, I heard they've been talking about a second Beetlejuice movie for fuck, I don't know, 30 years, Junebug, but it has been coming up over the past couple of years a lot more, so we'll see. Yeah, the Flash, I want to see that too. So a lot of people hate on the DC movies. I, they are what they are. Um, could they be better? Oh yeah, everything could be better. I'm just glad they're making movies. That's what a lot of fans, they just don't. They want to cry and whine, and it ain't the way they want it. Well, at least you know when we were kids, Burton will attest to this. Chaz is of age. I'm not sure how old Alan is, but like you got Superman, which the original Superman is still one of my all-time favorite movies. Blew me away as a kid when I seen it. The December Pixie, you are correct. Everybody loved him. I was in the fanboy mode at the time when that movie first come out. Chaz will tell you, and Junebug, I was balls deep in that shit. Every trading card, comic book, blah, 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 all the toys, T-shirts, framed artwork, any and everything. Because I've always been a Batman fan, but I'm like, oh, this is great, and I've went back and watched it numerous times since, and I'm like, this thing's so great. It really isn't. And I don't know why DC has not got away from that dark aspect. 49. Okay, you're in the same age bracket. So, yeah, you remember seeing Superman as a kid. I'm still balls deep, Jets, in the original Planet of the Apes. That is one of my all time favorite movies. And even, Beneath Battle, all those, I have them all on Blu ray. They're probably upstairs because these are movies, and I know deep down they're shitty movies, but to me, they're awesome movies. Everybody in the background was wearing a cheapo latex. That is everybody's making an appearance tonight. That's Alex. We have two cats. We have Alex and Nathan. All our animals have really weird names. And that was Shitters making noise over there. Oh, you went and seen them all at once, Jets? I never did that. The only marathon like that I went to, obviously, the Star Wars for being the original trilogy. Sat through that in the theater. And then there was something else I went and seen back to back. Well, that's happened a couple of times, though. Like, trying to think what they were offhand. Star Trek, the was it '09 Star Trek? So they were like showing for free the '09 one, then the next one, Beyond, I think it was called. Rod Taylor, yes, Junebug, yes, I love that movie too. As a kid, I've seen that movie probably 100 times. We had it on Select Division, and then there was the one from the '70s with the blonde-headed chick that was later in Three's Company, and I don't remember the main character's name or character, the actor that played him. But yeah, the original Time Machine. I love that movie. Actually, I think I have that upstairs. I'll have to dig it out and put it on the page. Well, go enjoy your Halloween party. Halloween is Ron and me's anniversary. We're married on Halloween, so Halloween falls on a Sunday this year. So I'll have a show that Saturday, and then Sunday we'll be here at the house, and I might just jump on live. We'll be outside no matter the weather, watching Frankenstein on a projector, and then Bride of Frankenstein, then Son of Frankenstein. We at least watch those three, and we hand out candy and just torment the kids. Well, thank you, Jets. You have a great one, dude. Get you some ape gear. Go ape. It's always a fun day here at the Lucha Castle. Speaking of which, I don't know if any of you guys seen this on Instagram. I bought this pair of DC shoes. Right now, I could see if I skated in these, I could see them get destroyed. So my fat ass only wears them legit in the office at my work. Both of them are coming apart. So I contacted DC and they're like, "Well, do you have the original receipt?" And I'm like, "Well, no. I think I should save a receipt for shoes, but these are legit less than 2 months old and they're falling apart. So maybe I'll have to go back to Vans. My one pair of Vans, I still have them. They're beat all to hell, but I've had them for 5 years, and I'm going to keep them. So I got demolition shoes. You have a good night there, Mr. McGowan. Until December Pixie get back in the kitchen. Old foot staple. Yeah, I'm going to cut it short here, guys. Just wanted to check in. Maybe I'll actually plan for next week's show since it's Halloween themed. I'll get out some John Ritter. The coffin out front, it's got a skeleton in it now, and a skeleton dog. Yeah, I was just talking about that Junebug 10 minutes ago. Yeah, the Rod Taylor one, he traveled into the future too, in case you don't remember. All right, guys, come on. That little rats are sassing each other. Yeah, that you had Chrissy on Three's Company. You had Chrissy. Terry was the taller chick, and then the one that replaced Terry, I think. I'll send you a picture of the coffin. Night, Adam. You have fun now. Yeah, I'll send a picture of the coffin tomorrow. I'm going to be around the house. I might go ahead and stand and paint that hallway, and then we'll post pictures when I put up the steps. Rhonda has these things. It's going to make the steps look like I don't know, whatever. It's just another project for me, guys. Hold the door, Isaiah. You taking off too, Burton? Yeah, I'm going to shut it down. Maybe I'll make plans, or maybe you guys can message me and we can have topics. Like if you want to talk about Planet of the Apes, maybe we'll do that next week. I'll get all my apes figures out. we'll go into, balls deep into the Planet of the Apes. Nothing like being balls deep in an ape, I'll tell you that. Your filthy paws off me, you damn dirty ape. Have a great weekend, Burton. Like I said, tomorrow I got nothing but fuck around the house time, so might get some more done. And I might actually take down the gazebo outside. Because I don't see us using it anymore this year, and put it back up in the spring. And that way I got a place to put the dumpster, because when things slow down at work, if they slow down, hopefully they slow down, there in January, I'll start working in here again. Put a post in the fan page about your topic. Yeah, I'll put a post up and we'll, yeah, let's do that. We still got to do that other thing too, Alan. I think that would be interesting, the split screen thing we were talking about. I meant to get back with you all week, and it's just really been insanely busy at work. I know it's not an excuse, it's just a lot fucking going on. Which is good, right? Yeah, I'll do that. We'll put it to a vote. There's a way of putting a poll up. Yeah, you know how it is, Alan. It just gets out of hand. Like I didn't even realize. I'm like, fuck, it's already Thursday. Like yesterday. For some reason, which is good and or bad, I thought yesterday. No, day before yesterday. See, I'm still messed up. Um, I thought Thursday was Tuesday. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, well, at least I get paid tomorrow because we get paid on Wednesdays. And I got to pay this bill. And I'm like, I open up my banking app. I'm like, wait a minute, I already been paid. What the fuck is this? Discord and stream to YouTube. You get multiple people on the screen. Just saying, we might have to try that. Me and Alan was talking about that. Maybe we'll get this together and do something like that. But I got to figure out how to take the Discord and stream it to the YouTube channel. That'd be something to work on. What the fuck you looking at, cat? I don't like the way you're looking at me, bud. Creepy ass cat looking over here. But I'm gonna call tonight, guys. Thank you, Alan and Michelle, once again. I really do appreciate it. I'll post pictures of those on display as well with the rest of the Snaggletooth collection. I hope everybody has a good night, except Chaz. You can go fuck yourself. Hope you choke on a meat stick. God damn it. And, well, I will see you next week. Until then, go fuck yourselves, guys. Oh, you got to put a YouTube channel link in Discord and when you go live. All right, I will check into that. Definitely. Because that might be a way of doing this. Alan, that's some of your homework too. I have Discord, but I don't fuck with it. Maybe you know a little more about it than me. This would be interesting. A bunch of fucking talking heads just rattling. Yes! As if the show ain't nonsensical enough. All right, stop by, guys. You know where I live. To everybody else, go fuck yourselves, and I'll see you next Saturday.